everybody. My camera decided not to work. I thought I fixed this last night. Hold up. Good morning. Hello, everybody. I'm here. We're awake. We've made it. Oh, good stretch, bud. Did you take a poop in the house last night? Yes, you did. But I can't be mad at you anymore. Because that was like 12 hours ago. Which is like 2 days ago for you. Oh, what's up, everybody? It has been a difficult morning. I'm in a heap of pain, and we've got a good chunk of casting for you all today. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's have a great day. We also have our cooking stream coming up. Welcome to the Banshee Cup Qualifier number 3. What in tarnation? It happens. It happens. It happens. Three-legged cat will be on the left-hand side. Names are overrated will be on the right. This is the first best of 3 of the day. I think there's 5 best of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 4. I don't know. There's 4 or 5 best of 3s. I don't know. Either way, we're doing upper bracket today. This will be our first match of the day. This is the Meta Madness style of draft. Heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps in this best of 3. No heroes will be banned away or pre-banned for the tournament, so everything is up and available. Heroes that are banned at the top of the screen do not add to that list. They only pertain to the current map draft. We're here on Dragonshire, map number 1. Of course, as always, if you're watching here on Twitch, thank you very much for watching live. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a follow. If you'd like to support the stream further, it's always very much appreciated as we do full-time stream 6 days a week, and we average 6 hours per stream. First pick, Vala. God, I feel like this is the first Vala we've seen in, like, the 3 qualifiers, or at least in 2 qualifiers. You know how, it's the start of the 3rd. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe over there. I believe liking the video helps us get our video out to more people, and of course subscribing gets you more content. I do upload a video every single day. We do upload these VODs with spoiler-free additional time, which means there is additional time added to the end of the games. So if this is if this series only goes 2 maps, it could be 45 minutes of gameplay and 45 minutes of just extended time. So just so no one's confused on that, but we're here, Dragonshire. Three-legged cat on the left-hand side has got themselves a first pick Vala. Names are overrated, have gone for a Muradin Stukov. We have a Samuro Dahaka band, as well as a Viking and a Junkrat. What's up, game lovers? What's up, game-loving lovers? Good morning. Sorry, it's very early. I'm tired. Good morning, Crush. Good morning, Ashmantle. Good morning, everybody. Every like means 1 unit of healing for my hip. Yes, that is true. That is true. Yeah, today it's just, I was sick last night, and then I got up this morning, and I had to clean up, and then I took a shower, which that never helps because heat just inflates everything. And then I didn't feel like getting out of bed, so I didn't give myself enough time. But I am sitting on an ice pack right now, and I did manage to get myself a little bit of food. But as I said, we got that cooking stream coming up later, so I am kind of just skating my way towards that. Zeratul Cassia will be the grab here as well for names are overrated. Big burst value. They still could go like a Rexar solo lane if they wanted to, because I actually really like the way they drafted this. Blaze could be the main tank for the side of three-legged cat, or it could be the solo lane. You can use them interchangeably if you want. So this is one of those situations where names are overrated kind of filled out the rest of their draft, and then they were like, all right, we'll flex on our solo lane, and we'll see what the enemy goes into. So this actually could be solo lane ETC, could be solo lane Blaze. So it's like, what do you want to take into either of those? Honestly, I feel like Rexar Misha. I feel like that works out really well. It gives you another stun. It gives you a slow for Zeratul and Cassia for their sustained chase. No! Okay, so solo lane Zeratul with Chromie, Cassia, Muradin. Man, depending on the Stukov skin, they almost have like a gold bottom lane. Anyways, I am very exhausted. I'm doing my best to keep my eyes awake. And my eyes open. Yeah, that's where we're at already. Let's get into the game. I'll write us up a prediction. Oh, that's still hot tea. Alrighty. Right-hand side of the map, we're looking at the members of Names Are Overrated with a Dark Wolf Muradin, Mr. Tycho Stukov, Dark to play Zeratul. No feed today on Cassia, and Madron will be your Chromie. Good Skinnergy on this Chromie with the wolf and everything. Nicely done. On the west side of Dragonshire, we are looking at Three-Legged Cat. We got a Captain Rex Vala, High Wraith on your Kael'thas. BRB Soaking will be the Blaze. Deviant Anduin and Dark to play the ETC. W build Vala, Charge Strikes on your Cassia. We're going to be seeing the Kael'thas with Mana Addict level 1, Zeratul with the Mind Hunter, excuse me, or the Shadow Hunter. And Chromie's going to grab Deep Breathing level 1, pick up a few stacks off of the enemies right now in this mid lane scuffle. Mid lane wave will, though, be cleared out, and Blaze goes up to the solo lane. ETC rotates with the rest of the allies. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and take a look at our Twitch gamble that is up and available for all of you minions, mercenaries, and monsters at home. Thank you, Ashmantle, for the reminder as we get into a time trap to delay things out after ETC power slides through. Zeratul meandering his way down to mid lane, doing a bit of double soak to try and get those globes faster, but he looks like he's going to just stick around in top lane. Vala has not dumped a W into an enemy hero yet, but still.
Take control of the shrines.
We'll see how that works out with some more delayed out objective phases in the bottom lane. Zeratul getting pushed into in top lane, and Blaze will back away. 1,000 Windwangs. I can't wait for wings tomorrow, man. I cannot wait to eat wings tomorrow.
Capture the shrines.
I have 1.5 pounds of wings, which means I just have a lot of leftovers, because there's no way in heck that I'm gonna eat 1.5 pounds of wings. Unless, I mean, at least with the amount of mac and cheese I bought as well. We're already on food, and we're 10 minutes into stream. Level 4, though, will roll through in just a moment here. We'll probably see the continuation of the W build for Vala with the Arsenal. ETC did go Block Party level 1. Curious what he's going to pick up at level 4, if he's going to just pick up more utility with, I believe, Speed Metal. Zeratul will hold the Sunshrine in the top lane. Vala just poking out here in bottom lane a little bit. Power slide in. No, he's going to go into a Crowd Surfer level 4. All right. Been seeing a lot more Crowd Surfer utility. I've been taking it actually in my own ARAMs, and ARAM Crowd Surfer is very, very useful, I will say. You believe I can finish those wings and mac and cheese? I don't think my stomach's big enough for it all. Add Horrible Anomaly for the Chromie. She's going to continue right now at level 5 with the Mobius Loop. Power Slide into Chastise Muradin. Will be able to Dwarf Toss away. Doubles back for really quickly for the Regeneration Globe. His trait will kick in. Chromie does time stop, but that is a Gravity Lapse onto Cassia. Back in top lane, Blaze continues to dominate the solo into the Zeratul. Was it a draft blunder to pick up this last pick Chromie instead of a true solo lane into the Blaze? We'll have to see. Crowd Server easily the most fun talent. Oh, I absolutely agree. It's such a good time. Power Slide, Gravity Lapse, Chastise, good combo coming out from the side of Three-Legged Cat. Another Gravity Lapse, this one into no feed today. Vala continuing to chase in with a W, but she'll get a Leap of Faith from Anduin as Muradin does land the Storm Bolt. DTC Power Slides in, Face Melt, the Gravity Lapse, or excuse me, the Flame Strike takes down Muradin, and Cassia tries to go in for the kill and can't land enough damage into High Wraith on the Kael'thas. Hot Pursuit Vala level 7. ETC is going to be picking up Pinball Wizard. We'll see the Burden Flesh for the Kael'thas. Desperate Prayer for the Anduin. But now in back and bottom lane, a Gravity Lapse combo once again connecting. Man. Anyone who plays for an NGS team, this is a very simple draft and combination that I think you could take into your own games. Blaze solo lane. Works in the solo matchup, in most matchups as well. And then this combo. Power Slide, Gravity Lapse, Chastise. Vala's burst damage with Kael'thas on top. Or I guess Vala's sustained damage. Vala's got her burst in there as well. It's a very simple combination. Like, this is actually a really good draft to practice if you were an NGS team looking to... If you were looking to put, like, a new composition into your repertoire for the season. I would really actually recommend trying to learn this. We have a Dragonite picked up by the side of Three-Legged Cat, and Dark will not Hearth out of bottom lane. Alright. Shadowhunter for Zeratul on 9 stacks currently. Chromie's done with her level 1. Vala's got her 20th stack, but of course we all know that level 1 continues to stack. We just have the jump in damage. We'll check that scaling a little bit later on. Kael'thas with 14 regeneration globes, as he is the one inside the Dragonite, burninating the mid lane, while bottom lane Fort Front Gate does open up. Yeah. Exactly, Crush. Like, it's just... Yeah, even if you lose the ETC, you still have the Blaze, like, Jet Propulsion stun, which is a good initiation. Whew. Sorry, the ice pack I'm sitting on is very cold. There's a point where I have to get rid of it, and I'm like, oh, but that means just shifting my weight around again, which is more pain. Stage Dive ETC as we take a look at the level 10s. We got a time stop onto him. He's going to Power Slide through this Muradin. Chastise, Rain of Vengeance. There was a Light Bomb in there as well. Muradin just did not get to play the game. Mid-Fort goes down. Blaze pushes in the wave to top. And this just seems like an unstoppable force from the side of Three-Legged Cat. Massive shove onto Blaze. Sorry, just giggling at Crush. Massive shove onto Blaze, drops the bunker, gets the Jet Propulsion out, little Twin Flame Oil Slick healing, and he's out of there. No big deal as Kael'thas chucks a living bomb onto this fort. Muradin goes fishing with a Stormbolt, can't land it onto the enemy team. As we already saw, massive shove, Temporal Loop. We've got Might in the Nerazim, Ball Lightning, and Avatar for the Muradin. Maybe he could sell his Frozen Farts. I don't want to do that. The shipping and handling on that's just going to be miserable. Another wave crashing into top here. Three-Legged Cat will get some free siege as Zeratul makes his way up there. Did finish out that Shadowhunter level 1. Kael'thas on 18 stacks. Piercing Light for Anduin level 4 is going to be on 2 stacks. Rain of Vengeance follows up the ETC Power Slide. Timeout buys a moment, but it's actually going to be a Anduin kill. Stage Dive in from ETC to sustain the chase. Mr. Tycho's the target. Power Slide through. And that's the second kill as the Light Bomb initiates a third kill onto Cassia. A quick triple kill and a fort to go down in favor for the side of Three-Legged Cat.
Control both shrines, and the Dragon Knight's power is yours.
Okay. Zeratul grabs the Sun Shrine, Anduin grabs the Moon Shrine. Enemy teams will hold opposite shrines as Captain Rex finishes out of camp on the left-hand side of our screen. And ETC hammers on through the bottom lane. Vala pokes on Dark Wolf just a little bit, keeping that hatred up. But it doesn't look like there'll be any sort of engagement onto this camp. It's 9-0 in kills, 14-11 in our levels. ETC does find the Crowd Surfer Power Slide onto Dark Wolf. The Chastise a little too far away, and no wombo or no burst combo into our Muradin. And a Dragonite once again to the side of Three-Legged Cat. All right. Are they looking to push to end? Are they looking, they would have to end in like 15 seconds or so. The fastest series to date in the Banshee Cup is 9 minutes and 8 seconds, at least that I've seen. At least that I've seen. So, doesn't look like the record's gonna be beat right here. I was on Tomb of the Spider Queen last week, by the way. You want to go fishing around for that. I forget the series, but either way, this still will be a sub 10-minute keep almost. Oh no, they're not going to take it down with the Dragonite that low. Even talent tiers for the time being. ETC lands a power slide, massive shove buys the window, light bomb to follow up, and Muradin's able to get a tiny gap to dwarf toss away. Ball lightning from Cassia goes out. Captain Rex it with the temporal loop, gets inside the no! Unable to get inside the bunker quick enough. ETC power slides back in, trying to trade. It's going to end up being a Muradin trade still. The bunker saves ETC. No barbecue for breakfast today, as ETC will not fall. It's Vala, the one to go down. First kill for the side of Names Are Overrated. Crush, please. Oh, I was gonna take the ice pack off, but that was way too painful to even shift my weight, and also the fight does break out over here. Bottom lane continues. Chastise on to No Feed today, who looks to just jump in with a potential counter kill, but just not enough damage supplied to take down anyone on the side of Three-Legged Cat. What's up, Mr. I'm Stuck? We're on game 1 indeed, yep. They're allergic to ending. Ain't it the truth? Piercing bolt from Muradin does land onto 2, but the lurking arm, the lurking arm is not going to have much follow-up either. It is low blow level 1. More twin flame poking onto the fort here, the keep in bottom lane. Zeratul trying to find a flank.
His power remains. Control the shrines and make use of it.
Oh, I don't think Blaze saw Zeratul there. He still has a shimmer, so that's funny. The twin flame wasn't to check Zeratul, it was just to ignite the oil slick, but I just thought it was funny that he almost found him by accident. Oh, alright, give me a second. Let me see if I can put us somewhere where I need a moment.
Take hold of the shrines. Earn the Dragon Knight's power.
Oh, my chair is cold. This is perfect. Okay, ow, 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 ow. I know there's a gank in top. Woo! Pyromania, does it save? Plating? Oh yeah, the Juggernaut plating activated there. You took so much damage. But you know what? Blaze goes down in the top lane, and bottom lane keep will be sneaked. Nice pick. Alright. Alright, I think we're situated. It still is a lot of pain, but we're situated. Alrighty. Whew. ETC meets the power slide with a storm bolt, but there's still supplied damage. Sustained damage, sorry. No kill. Kael'Thas still chasing in. ETC with the stage dive over. He's trying to make something happen here. Gravity Lapse from Kael'Thas connecting onto the Muradin. Zeratul, meanwhile, in the backline is going to force High Raid to activate the Arcane Barrier. A Gravity Lapse goes out in the anticipation of Zeratul blinking back in. He doesn't, and Kael'Thas is fine for the time being. Neither team going to be losing a player, but the top lane fort does go down as Blaze will be making his way back up there after that gank. 11-2 in our kills, and map number... Ooh, wait, hold on. Combo onto Muradin. He's going to get a short distance dwarf toss away. Did go stone form level 16. Gravity Lapse onto our Zeratul, but there was no follow-up CC on top of that. ETC is joined by Blaze. He gets the jet propulsion into Muradin, and that time it does yield a kill to the side of Three-Legged Cat. This is a wonderful composition they brought to kick off today's first match. Zeratul's gonna try and delay out bottom. Unfortunately, he almost just died. Whoa, did he die? Is he dead? Oil slicks on both sides, get the slow. They see that, oh, goodbye. Oh, no. Oh, boy, that's unfortunate, chat. That's very unfortunate. 13-2 in kills, 20-17. This is looking like it's a push to end. Maybe we get some barbecue in top lane. Barbecue in top lane, but with all of... Yeah, they still got a Hearth, and the Dragon Knight's on course. Shielding is pretty much eradicated just as the Allies are back here. Bunker comes down from Blaze. I think he's got the level 20 fortified bunker. He does indeed. And this will be map number 1 of the day over to the side of Three-Legged Cat. They kick things off with a dominant 13-3 in kills and a 14.5 or so minute game number 1. Buttons. Oh, I just saw on my phone this morning that the X Games are starting today, and I'm so pumped that I found out. Oh, dude, I love the X Games. I was scrolling this morning, and it was there was, I forget the name of the dude, but he was like the dude who won the first Knuckle Huck, and it was that guy doing like a practice run, and I was like, oh shit, X Games must be on. Oh, dude, Winter X Games is my favorite. Winter X Games is so good. I know what I'll be having on my other monitor throughout the day. And my TV in the living room. Let's play Pay Out the People. It is Three-Legged Cat winning Dragonshire. Benny, thank you for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the content. Alright, we have a map selection already. Let's go ahead and bring it on back to Bandit Night. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Banshee Cup, qualifier number 3, day number 1, first best of 3 of the day. My name is Bahamut on the left-hand side. It is Three-Legged Cat on the right. It is Names Are Overrated, and we're going to be seeing Tomb of the Spider Queen for map number 2. And we'll see what things are going to look like. There was a dominant game number 1 from Three-Legged Cat, so what will they bring to the table for draft? Of course, as always, it's the Meta Madness style of draft, so heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps, so you will not see the Vala, ETC, Anduin combination. No Zeratul up and available. So we wait patiently and see what these teams want to do, because at this point, I have no idea what they want to bring to the table. Mephisto banned away. This is a fantastic map for him. It's a fantastic map for Stitches and Alex Straza as well, if people want to go down that avenue. But the other thing to consider is like Stitches and Tyrande or Stitches and Malfurion, because those two are still up and available. Hogger banned away. No Null to bounce around. Diablo is up, and this is a fantastic map for Diablo as well. It's a lot of collision targets. Nova.
I will fight to my last breath.
It's too early in the morning for a Nova. Too early in the morning for a Nova. Don't mind me. I just discovered a little bit of my breakfast in my beard. There was like a crumb of my ego. I don't know how I missed that. First pick Rhaegar though, not too bad. I doubt we see like a bloodlust composition, but you never know. We could see something stupid. Johanna Genji, not too bad. Is Bandit open to rigging bid 7? What do you mean rigging? I mean, it's just whichever bid I decide on. What, are you gonna slide him some bacon treats in the payment as well? Oh God. Obviously, Three-Legged Cat is setting up for a Cho'Gall. Obviously. It's obvious. Chat, it's obvious. Do you see it? You see it, chat? You see the Cho'Gall? It's there. Will they go into it? It's there. Scripting, yes, scripting. Oh God, sorry, I'm so tired today. I don't know if they will. I actually have no idea if they will. I'm honestly joking around, but we'll see if they want to. Can I make this adjustment? Nope, we can't do that. Nope, that was too painful. That was awful. Alright, I'll just sit here. Brightwing banned away, so no phase shift. Okay, yeah, they did need a healer, so, and Genji Brightwing is not bad to have. Anduin was played last game, so no light bomb potential. They aren't brave enough, you don't think so? Oh, I need some tea with caffeine. But I can't start the day with black tea. I don't know why. It just does not work out for me. Makes me so nauseous. Oh my god, they're doing it.
I will not be denied.
Stack City. Stack City. Stack City. Alright. Okay. I ain't upset about it. I get an Asmodean game this early in the day. I mean, the chokeall is still not a bad idea. It still does work out, but I don't think we're gonna see it. What's up, Faffin? Baha, it's so dang early. It is. It is. I have been up since 4:30 today. What in the diggity dog are they doing? They're gonna push to win. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. But it is a Mal'Ganis and Kerrigan. So they do have dive. This could be a Bloodlust comp.
The light abandons no man.
Uther last pick. I guess, like, Kerrigan jumps in, you stun her. It also gives you a nice cleanse. Yeah. Alright. I'm so tired. You're 5 cups of coffee in? Ugh, I wish I could have one. I wish I could have one. Oh, God. Pain today is just awful. Right-hand side of Tomb of the Spider Queen, we've got Names Are Overrated with a fantastic composition of No Feed Today on Genji. Dark to play Asmodean. Madron is your Gul'dan. Mr. Tycho on the Uther, excuse me, and Johanna will be played by Dark Wolf. Left-hand side of Tomb of the Spider Queen, we're looking at our team, Three-Legged Cat, up in this best of 3 series in the upper bracket. We've got a High Wraith Kerrigan. That's their Brood War skin, if I'm not mistaken, right? Captain Rex on Sylvanas, Dark to be your Mal'Ganis, BRB Soaking on Yrel, and Deviant is the Rhaegar. We're going to be seeing a Greed build from Asmodean. Marad's Insight for our Yrel. Gul'dan is Echoed Corruption. And Wave of Light for Uther for some stackage stuff. Dem into Globe of Annihilation, some early stackage for our Asmodean, but it looks like maybe an early kill. No, wait, hold on. It's Mal'Ganis getting a little bit low here who needs to back off, and he will not be picked away. Just doing the quick clears from top to mid, quick rotations and quick clears. And during that time, let's go ahead and start our prediction. Get our gambles in as to who's going to win the map. Thank you, Ashmantle, as always. Rhaegar jumps in. Mal'Ganis looking to Night Rush onto the Dark Wolf, but it seems like Ironskin lasted just long enough to evade all the incoming CC. Asmodean will be able to get the assistance of this Johanna. And his stackage, 40 stacks early on. For anyone that doesn't know, Globe of Annihilation for Greed deals 15% more damage as I read talents and Gul'dan dies in bottom lane. But Globe of Annihilation deals 15% more damage to non-heroic targets after gaining 200 Annihilation stacks. Increase the range of All Shall Burn, that's the laser, the E, by 25%. And Demon Warriors, those are your summonables, your W, gain 20 attack speed and movement speed. So we'll probably see the double Demonic Warriors at level 4. Could see Hellforged Armor. Hell, could just see cooldown reduction. I personally think cooldown reduction is like the best. Get cooldown reduction, and then you also take the Hellgate at level 16 too. Hellgate level 16. I know Thick Strike Trample is great and all. But yeah, I mean, like, Battleborn with this, plus you go Hellgate at level 16. I'm assuming it's going to be Total Annihilation level 7. That's not right. I'm forgetting the name. Anyways, I'm assuming it's going to be the E talent at level 7, so you can get even faster clear and stackage. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I like if the Asmodean gets to scale up, I think they have a case to take us to a map number 3. And that's not me just being biased on a character that I enjoy playing. It's just I do think it could work out. It's not going to be easy, of course. Genji's going to have to make some big plays, and Gul'dan's going to need to find some big burst. 8 stacks currently for the Gul'dan's a little rough. He is kind of sequestered to the solo lane. Wonder if you could teach AI to effectively spectate esports. Yeah, I think you could. Because I think there's certain if you look at look at League of Legends. Let's look at Heroes of Storm. I mean, because I was gonna say League of Legends with like the Baron and Asher, because there's some timings with that. But let's use Heroes of Storm with boss, like boss calls. You could, like AI would eventually understand if a team is on a map where they're near a boss and they get, let's say, 2 or 3 kills. The AI would then be assuming, like most of us, like, oh, it's a boss call time. So I definitely think there's lines that you can, connections can be drawn. But that's as far as my theory crafting can go, because it's just, that's as much as my brain can handle. Master of Destruction, not Total Annihilation. I knew I was wrong with that. It was like Total Annihilation's a different talent. Ah, nice bop to deny the Master of Destruction channel time for the stackage. But I will say this, 130 stacks for Asmodean, a minute and a half in, or 4.5 minutes in, not too shabby. It will be blue web weavers for the side of names are over, three-legged cat. Sorry, I was watching the rotation down towards bottom lane as Asmodean was a little far forward in lane, but he's not going to get picked off. It is going to be the pressure applied to mid. As we do have some good gambles going on this one. Thank you all very much. Mr. Tycho unfortunately does not get enough heals and will be taken down. Yrel jumps in, gets a righteous hammer onto our Gul'dan. Condemned from Johanna to try and slow down the enemy. She didn't go into subdue. Taking the level 4 hold your ground. She would have been subdone there. Mid fort does go down. Asmodean clears out bottom. Throws back another dunk to get a little stackage here. But now he is pinched in the bottom. Pinched, ganked, rotated on, bullied, beaten up, blasted, bootiliciously. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Gul'dan back to top lane, throws out some Fell Flames, gets some quick clear onto this, and pushes back the wave. Also grabs himself a few gems, but this is a rough moment to the side of Names Are Overrated on map number 2. Will they have enough time to scale up? Well, we're gonna find out. Pressure continues with Siege Giants being grabbed for the bottom lane. Fight maybe in top. Shurikens into the butt of BRB soaking here. High Wraith lands a combo. There's a cleanse from Uther. Alright, Gul'dan's still getting a little bit low here and needs to back away. By the way, we have a new emote. Shout out to the amazing Straubs. We have finally gotten Spooky Worm. You no longer need to type exclamation Spooky Worm because we now have an emote for Spooky Worm. I have retired the command. Oh, butts. Sylvanas goes down, and, Sylvanas takes down the Genji in bottom lane. Asmodean trying to wiggle his way back to safety, and looks like he will be able to do so. Top lane fort will go down. Good morning, Bear. How you doing, bud? Look at those spooky worms. Look at those cute little spooky worms. I mean, that right there is just establishing dominance. Horrify, Bless Shield. Top lane fort, as I mentioned, still does go down. And west side of the map is going to be Bruiser Camp grabbed, east side as well. Unfortunately for the side of Names Are Overrated, the enemy side will get a Web Weaver turn-in, so this is going to be a defensive position. Unless they can pick up a kill or two here. Mal'Ganis with the Night Rush delays things out in mid. And that just puts him back into a safe position by his front gate. And seems like top lane will be the defensive position first. Asmodean's done with his level 1, so as I mentioned, 25% range on All Shall Burn, and Demon Warriors gain 20% attack speed and movement speed. So as I mentioned beforehand, I'd really like to see the Hellgate at level 16. I'd really not like to see Dunk at level 16. Dunk is nice, Dunk is good, but E wins games here because of the crit kickers, and then you're also going to be scaling them, and then you have cooldown reduction from Battleborn. I mean, the logic is all there, chat. We'll see if it all works out. Mid to be cleared out, top lane already saved. Another dunk out from Asmodean. Quick little burn right there, and it seems like the keep front gate will be all that goes down here in mid. Thanks for the lurk, Bear. I appreciate it, bud. BRB soaking. Got the Righteous Hammer pop onto Gul'dan. Genji finishes out his Shuriken Mastery. No level 13, so no Shin Gun right now. But as I mentioned, mid lane keep, top lane keep, bottom lane keep, all saved. Yrel's still trying to push up the wave. Genji, Swift strikes away. Not Yrel, sorry. Yrel's in bottom lane right now. Johanna was just playing a little aggressive into Mal'Ganis, but no worries right there. Do want to point out, turn availability to the side of names are overrated. Siege Giants look like they will be picked up by the three-legged cats. Alright, delay onto the 11 gems from Kerrigan. Okay, so the rotation back into the mid lane starts out a fight. It's even talent tiers, 13s on both sides. Horrify from Gul'dan does push back a few enemies. Dark gets a heal at the last second, but I think this is a beautiful Divine Shield. Unfortunately, Genji does go down. Johanna is saved. A little bit of ally body blocking. Johanna doubles back for a shield glare really quickly, but is that going to be her demise? She has to pop the Iron Skin, and no, it will not be her death. But Asmodean and, the Uther and Genji do go down, and this is looking like a mid lane keep to fall. So the mid keep is down. They've got 46 out of 60 gems, 13 turned in, 33 in their pockets. Yrel goes to top to grab a few more and push up the wave into the keep front gate, as well as pick up that 16 talent tier. See, Brutish Vanguard level 13. Rampant Hellfire, Fell Armor for Gul'dan at level 13. Maybe see Rampant Hellfire at 16 potentially. Genji does have a Shin Gun, but this boss will be given to the enemy side. Three-legged cat still needing another tent. Genji, okay. Sorry, I was like, are we committed to this? No way. Yrel is chasing Gul'dan, Asmodean in mid. Doesn't seem like a team fight that will be fought. Oh, goodbye, Gul'dan. Oh, wait, hold on. He gets the Divine Shield from Uther. Continues to throw back some Fell Flames here and there. X-Strike from the Genji. Asmodean drops the Demonic Invasion. The Dark Wolf with 28 gems will be lost. Unfortunate. Good chunk of gems lost. There is still turn availability for names are overrated. But with the Black Arrows active here, I mean, they don't even really need this top lane keep, but it's not really them playing with their food so much as they want to push into end with boss. Well, Genji's dead right now. Yeah, they want boss on core. Actually, the boss is about to die, so this is just commitment to the game. They're not looking to end right now. Yrel jumps in. Kerrigan lands a beautiful combo. Uther gets some heals here and there. Asmodean throwing some dunks out, but this will be the end of map number 2 of the day. Oh, goodbye, Asmodean. Alright, well, with that, GG well played. A quick best of 3 over to the side of Three-Legged Cat. They will continue on through the upper bracket, and we'll be following them throughout the day. Wait, hold on. Genji jumps in. He's going to make the big YouTube play. Biggest X strike. Unfortunately, he does not save the core, and that will be map number 2 over the side of Three-Legged Cat. GG, well played. Names are overrated. Drop down to the lower bracket. Alright, looks like our next series of the day will be Bathrobe and Bratwurst versus... well, we'll see. Which team wins Team of Spider Queen? It was Three-Legged Cat.